Hey guys, I did it. I lost 60 pounds in 3 months, healthily. Hi, my name is Henry Zhang. In this video, I'm going to share with you how I did it so you can learn from experience and hopefully achieve the results you're looking for as well. Let me start with a standard disclaimer. Everyone's results are different and dependent on factors such as diet, consistency, individual effort, and your own body. Before you lose this video, please share it or save it so you can find it later because this video is pretty long. Let's check out my results. I believe fact speaks the loudest. On May 4th, I decided to lose 100 pounds. I post my goal on Facebook so that everyone could hold me accountable. On June 4th, I upload my original weight along with my 1 month progress. I lost about 25 pounds in the first month. Hi guys, this is Henry. I'm gonna show you how much I weigh right now. So let's see. Currently I'm 243.2 pounds. The reason I'm recording this video is because I want to show you how you can reduce all this fat that I don't need. Alright, see how much fat I have here? Alright, so I'm gonna use USANA Nutrient Meal. I'm gonna use it for a few months. I'm gonna show you the result. See how much fat here you gotta lose. Then on July 4th, the 250th anniversary of the United States, I did the same thing and shared my progress again. I lost about 17 pounds in the second month. Hi guys, happy July 4th, 250 years. Let's see how much I'm weight right now. Then on July 30th, I updated my progress a little bit earlier because I was planning on refeed myself over the next 3 days. Why? Because I have been stuck at the same weight for 4 days. I was worried that if I wait until August 4th, my number might not look as good. But guess what? On August 4th, my weight actually went down. I lost another 18 pounds in the third month. So in total, I lost 60 pounds in 3 months as recorded. Hi guys, so after 3 months, I lost about 57 pounds and look at my pen. I try not to show my undies. Alright. So this is how much I lost. Okay, I'm making an exaggeration here. This is the extra pant that doesn't fit me anymore after I lost my weight. Of course, I won't go out look like this, but just so you know how much extra they are. Hey guys, last time I said on August 4th, my number won't look pretty because I'm going to refeed myself. But I just stepped onto the scale and I was shocked. Take a look. Now let's talk about how I did it. In the past week, a lot of people asked me how I did it, how I lost 60 pounds in 3 months. So the general rule is that I cut carbs, sugar, I minimize sodium, and most importantly, use USANA product. Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to use the NutriMilk. First of all, you will need a water bottle like this. Usually it's recommended to use at least 8 ounces. I use 16 ounces. So let's fill this bottle with water first. Cold water preferred. Now as you can see, it is more than 16 ounces. Now I'll take out one of the pouch. It's very convenient. I'll just clear it out. And then pour all this powder into the bottle. And I'll just shake it. For me, it takes about 20 seconds. The instruction says about 45 seconds. I don't think you need that much of time. It's up to you. As you can see, it's already done. So besides using the NutriMilk, I also use the health pack. This is a customized health pack. Let me show you what I have in there. So I have the vitamins, core minerals, the fish oil biomaker, the co-10, and also something to help me with my liver. So it's very convenient. Clear it out, pour everything in my mouth. I also have the probiotics. Usually, I do 1 stick a day. I also have the metabolism that help me to boost my metabolism. So that's it. So first of all, get yourself a scale. You need to know where you start, and you need to know your progress, daily, weekly, or monthly. For me, being able to see my progress is very important because I can actually see whether what I'm doing is working. We also need a 24-ounce bottle. It is for the NutriMilk. Yes, the most important factor in all of this is NutriMilk. NutriMilk provides me with the nutrition I need for one meal. When I drink NutriMilk, I don't need to eat anything else for that meal. There are reasons why I became fat or overweight in the first place. So when I choose to drink NutriMilk, which gives me the nutrition I need for that meal, I don't need to eat all other things that contribute to my weight gain. Nowadays, many people overfat but undernourished. And there's another thing I really like about NutriMilk. It costs only about $2.73 per meal. That's less than $3. When I was working, I would usually go outside and buy lunch for around $10. And that's just lunch, not breakfast, not dinner, not snacks. The $10 I spent on one lunch was more than enough for me to have 3 nutrient meal for the whole day. With that said, eating nutrient meal is actually saving me money. Besides nutrient meal, I also consume health pack, which contains the essential nutrition I need as part of my daily routine to stay healthy. It contains patent and award-winning vitamins and minerals. The reason it received awards is because it used technology that only this company has, and the ratio of nutrition is carefully calculated to support healthy cells. It also helps support strong muscles, bones, so you can hopefully live longer and healthier life. Health is the secret behind my skin looks better, not just because I lost weight, but because of how my body has responded to the weight loss. You know that when a person lost a lot of weight, especially when they lose it quickly, the skin doesn't always retract as quickly as the body gets smaller. Sometimes people are left with a lot of loose skins. I haven't experienced that problem to the extent I expected. I personally believe that the nutrition plays an important role in how the body recovers during weight loss. When you're losing a significant amount of weight, your body needs proper nutrition to support all the changes that are happening. Your skins and other tissues still need the nutrition they need to maintain themselves and recover. That's why I believe Health Pack has been such an important part of my journey. Probiotics are also a must for me as part of my weight loss journey. One stick of Usana probiotic is equivalent to 12 average cup of yogurt you could find in a supermarket. It is also equivalent to about 3 or 4 cups of top quality yogurts in the global market. But instead of eating 12 yogurts, which means you are also consuming all the calories, sugars, and other things that come with those yogurts, you're taking the beneficial bacteria in a much more concentrated and convenient form. These are the good bacteria that can help support a healthy balance of bacteria in your intestines. And let's be honest, how much would 12 yogurts from a supermarket cost? Usana probiotic is only about $1.72. In my experience, I noticed a difference very quickly. During the first 4 days, I really noticed these facts. Let's just say you might find yourself spending a lot more time in the bathroom. You might feel like you're flushing out everything in your system. Metabolism Plus, needless to say, is something I use to support my body metabolism. It costs about 37 cents per meal. Hepaso DTX is another product I use. I take it because I want to support my liver and have it do its job well. Biomega is a premium fish oil. Usana carefully chooses its fish source so that its fish oil does not contain mercury. Yes, the price is much more expensive than those $5 bottles of 100 fish oil capsules you can find in the supermarket. But for me, safety is the number one concern because this is something that goes into my body. Our body needs oil to function properly, just like car parts needs oil, and just like a car, the quality of oil matters. The better the oil, the less damage there can be to the parts. Finally, the CoQ100. It's appropriate and abundant CoQ10. I take it because I want to support my heart and overall health. It also gives me energy throughout the day, and it helps my body deal with free radicals. But all the junk I used to eat before, there's definitely a lot that I want to clean up. So in total, I'm spending about $20 a day to keep myself healthy and fat. And as you can see, the result on my body has been pretty obvious. Many of my friends literally did not recognize me. Yesterday, I was with my friend, and his wife was coming toward us from far away. I waved at her. According to her, she was thinking, who's this person? Why is he politely waving at me? Do I know him? My friend had to tell her, look closely at him. That's how much I have changed. At this point, you're probably thinking, I want to do exactly what you did. I want to lose 60 pounds in 3 months as well. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. If you buy everything I'm using, it will cost you about $560 a month. And I know a lot of people will see that number and immediately get discouraged. But think about it. How much do you already spend on grocery every month? How much do you spend on breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, takeout, and eating at restaurants? Now break that down into daily costs. For me, lunch was already $10. Then I would buy a bubble tea for another $5. Breakfast, a couple bagels would cost me around $2. That already put me at $17, leaving me only $3 out of $20 budget. And I haven't even bought the ingredients for dinner yet. I already knew I was spending more than $20 a day on food. And the funny thing is, even though I was spending all that money, I still wasn't getting the nutrition my body really needed. A lot of what I was consuming was basically just extra calorie, fats, sugar, and carbohydrates. So I was spending more money, eating more food, and still not necessarily giving my body the nutrition it needs. That's one of the reasons I start looking at my food differently. For me, it wasn't just about spending less. It was about spending my money on food that actually supports my health goals. I am now spending about $20 a day to keep myself healthy and fat for the whole day. Before you ask, of course, I still go to parties and events where I eat other things. I'm not antisocial. But when I'm not going out, I'm saving money by eating this way while also working toward losing weight and looking good, looking better. So ask yourself, how much do you spend on food in one day? And are the foods you are spending money on actually helping you living a healthier lifestyle? My original goal was to lose 100 pounds in total. When I get down to 143 pounds, my goal is to maintain that weight. I will start eating some of the food I like again in moderation. And then, if I gain a little weight again, I'll just lose it in no time by using USANA. Just to be aware, Nutri-Milk contains soy. Some people are allergic to soy. If you are one of them, you need to use Nutri-Free Active instead. To save you time, I've already shared my card in the link under this video. You just need to open it, register for an account, and buy it. You have to buy it as a subscription to get the price I'm showing. If you buy with one-time option, it costs a lot more. Hi guys, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to buy the products that I use. When you click on the link, it brings you to this page. You will select the region and language. All the product that I use is already put in the cart for you. Make sure you click on this box here to subscribe and save 10% on your future orders. As you can see, there's another discount code here. You can just click through the link. You're going to put in your email and your information and your payment method. As you can see, the shipping and the total costs are missing because once you enter your address, it will calculate how much shipping cost that would be. Usually once you have exceed a certain amount, they will give you free shipping. I just put an example here. You can see that the shipping is already free and the total is calculated. You can tell that it's a lot cheaper when you click through the link and subscribe. If you're allergic to soy, contact me and I can swap it for you in the cart, or you can do it yourself. Now I know this may be costly for some people who have financial difficulties. If that describes you, at least keep nutrient meal, health pack, probiotic in the cart. But I've got to say this. The more closely you're aligned with what I use, the more closely your routine is aligned with the routine that produced my results. Now you know what goes into my body. Now let's talk about the strategy I'm using for weight loss. You might be thinking, what? Eating the product isn't enough? Of course not. If you drink Nutrimilk and then eat whatever caused you to become overweight in the first place, Nutrimilk is not going to magically help you lose all that fat. Nutrimilk is a meal replacement. It's not a drug for losing fat. Again, there were reasons why I became overweight. When I eat a healthy, controlled meal, I don't need to eat all the other stuff. I've already fulfilled my essential nutrition needs, so I can keep the food that make me overweight, away. Okay, so what is the strategy? The strategy is called calorie deficit. My personal goal was to lose half pounds of fat every day. That means I will need approximately a 1,750 calorie deficit to achieve that. So I calculate my BMR on 9, and as my weight goes down, my BMR goes down too. That means it becomes harder and harder for me to burn as many calories as I used to as my weight decreases. Right now, my BMR is about 1,700 calories, according to my current weight. Then I asked AI to estimate approximately how many calories I could burn through my daily activities. I did the math. My total estimated calories burned each day minus the calorie I consume that allowed me to see whether I had achieved the calorie deficit I was aiming for. Of course, you don't have to be as crazy as I am. You can set your goal a little bit more leniently. I consider myself about 80% crazy. If I work out every day, then I'm 100% crazy. Yes, this strategy does not require you to work out every single day. However, if you find yourself not meeting your calorie goal on a certain day because you could not control yourself and ate things that you shouldn't have eaten, then you can do some exercise to help balance out those extra calories. That's another reason Nutrimilk is so good for me. It gives me the nutrition I need for that meal while keeping the calories relatively low. It puts me in a good position because I do not need to overconsume just to feel like I have eaten enough. And I also use AI. I use Gemini Flash to keep track of my daily calorie consumption. I tell AI what I did, what I ate, and how much I ate. And I'm very honest and very specific with AI because I want the truth. I don't want the AI to tell me what I want to hear. I want it to tell me what the numbers actually say. I've also learned a lot about health science and biology from talking to AI. The reason I use Gemini is because, at least for now, I feel it has a very large amount of data behind it. So when I enter the name of something I eat, it often knows exactly what I'm talking about. With other AI systems that may not have the same amount of data available to them, I'm not always sure whether I can trust them to give me the most accurate information possible. Of course, AI is still a tool, and its calorie estimates are not perfect. That's why I use it to help me track and understand my food rather than treating every number as an absolute fact. So now you know how I did it, and I believe you can do it too. Maybe you will lose weight at the same weight. Maybe you will do even better. Or maybe you will choose a much slower and more comfortable rate. That's okay too. By using the same basic idea, being aware of what you eat, controlling your calories, tracking your progress, and staying consistent, you can work toward losing weight and looking better too. You may find me on the social media platform displayed on the screen. Starting in September, I'm going to offer free consultations to answer your questions. Join my wellness club on Discord and Facebook. Having an appropriate weight is just one small part of being healthy. There are many other aspects of health that we should pay attention to. And there are also other health concerns that some people may want to address as part of a healthy lifestyle. There are USANA products that I personally use to support my overall wellness, and I want to share my experience with you. Come join me on Facebook and Discord. We can talk about health, nutrition, weight management, wellness, and the things we can do to take better care of ourselves. I don't want this to be just about losing weight. I want it to be about becoming healthier, staying healthier, and supporting one another along the way. Come join us and let's work on our health together. I hope to be your companion on this journey. Sometimes we know exactly what we should be doing, but we don't have anyone doing it with us. That's why I want to be there for you. I will be there once a week to meet with you, talk with you, answer your questions, and help keep you motivated. And if you also want to turn this into a business like I do, I will happily share with you how to do as well. Once you use the product and achieve your own result, you could be the next person standing here telling your story in this presentation. That's what I love about this. I'm not asking you to simply believe everything I say. Try it for yourself. Use the product, follow the routine, see how your body responds. Track your own progress. The product have worked for me, and I challenge you to challenge your product yourself. Don't just take my word for it. Give them a chance. Put them to the test. And let your own results tell the story. And who knows? Maybe one day you'll be the person standing here telling us how you did it. Find me and let me know how I can help. And if you like what you hear today, please share this video with a friend who might find it helpful too. Maybe you know someone who has been struggling with the same thing. Maybe they just need a little motivation. Maybe they just need someone to do with them. And maybe that someone can be me.